Shut up.
Yeah, God damn it.
Papi, yo estoy listo, ¿viste? Yo estoy listo. Vámonos, brother.
This nigga
Dear
here.
God.
Alright.
I'm sorry for embracing my culture.
No, don't be.
I'm sorry.
I thought he was like, don't.
Y'all niggas just wildin' niggas. Alright, we up in here,
Y'all
man.
so crazy.
Y'all know what it is, man. No strings attached on a Wednesday night. We up in here, goddamn me. When I told y'all that we the Wu-Tang Clan of podcasting, nigga, y'all thought I was play pimping.
What up?
We off up in this bitch, man. We finna get it motherfucking popping tonight, man. We appreciate everybody for rocking with us throughout the show and ups and downs and all kinds of weirdo shit. But we all here, man. Yeah, we gon' so maybe the time now will be between 8:30 and 9. We'll just we'll call it that,
We
right?
just gotta start telling niggas to be here at 7:30. They'll be here about 8.
Oh shit, so I'm talking
Say
shit
start
already.
at 9.
I'm just saying.
All right, everybody. So here we go. God damn it. On this show, we talk about relationships and the culture. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Y'all can jump into the live chat. You know what I'm saying? And speak your piece. We don't block shit on there. This nigga's looking at a frozen screen. But all right, let's go around. Everybody get a quick little intro. God damn, I gotta scoot back, nigga. I can't even see shit. Let's get a quick roll call down there. That's my main man, Lionel.
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday.
Wow.
Happy cancer season. My birthday is next week, y'all.
Hey.
So happy cancer season.
All right.
Yeah.
Right there, that's Sister Mo.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. We in here, obviously.
We are in
We
here.
in here. Sorry if I sound like
Deep.
a fat kid eating cake today, but I got congestion going on. I might be breathing kind of hard in the mic tonight,
Whoa.
so I'm just letting y'all know.
Hilarious.
Not even.
Some niggas,
Shit.
somebody gonna like that. Right there, that's my main man, JC.
Que la que mi gente, ya regresamos. Ah, pues, esto es lo que hay. Esto es en la casa. ¿Viste?
And all of that.
Hey, tomando coffee.
Y todo.
Right there, that's Bree Baby.
Hey, y'all. What's up? Glad to be back.
And down there, they call him Chris Blake.
What up, though?
Already. Y'all know me, man. I'm Roy Mack. We allow everybody on this show to express themselves in their most organic state. This nigga's first he's looking at a frozen screen, now he's loud. We allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state. So let's get this shit cracking tonight. You understand? Let me turn on my goddamn mouse first. Cause the first shit, what we're gonna talk about tonight, we're gonna talk about rebound relationships.
Yes.
Y'all know what that is, them little bullshit relationships. You know, we'll talk about it in a second. But before we get to that shit, I wanna get into this shit real quick with this shit that was on the internet with the girl that changed her hairstyle and all of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Who know what I'm talking? You up to one of y'all? Who up to speed on this shit? Mo, Bree, Lionel.
I
who up
read
to speed?
I read the tweet.
All right, let me put
We
the
all
shit up.
did.
Go ahead, get them up to speed, and I'll put the shit up on the screen for them. Go ahead.
So apparently, a woman had made the choice to do, I guess, what you call it, a big chop.
Big chop, yeah.
She cut all her hair off. It was like, like a boyish cut, but she was still bad. You know what I'm saying? Still looking good. But then her man was sending her these long ass paragraphs about how, I'm not attracted to you no more. And you don't even know what he said. Some shit about her not being. I'm trying not to hit the damn mic. My bad. Go ahead, Bree. Can you take it over? Cause I can't breathe.
Her man's was mad that she cut her hair, and basically he's saying he wasn't attracted to her no more. She need to change her hair or he leaving. Like, gave her an ultimatum. Either you change your appearance or I ain't fucking with you. And basically she was just like, okay, that's fine. Like, giving him real dry ass answers.
And still nutted in 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Something
he.
like that.
Well, we weren't. Huh?
That's what she put on the tweet.
What? Nigga? Go ahead. Everybody go ahead. I don't know what this nigga's talking about.
But yeah, he really just didn't like her appearance and just gave her an ultimatum, basically. And I feel like that's fucked up. We don't tell y'all niggas get a haircut every week. So.
Yeah, and if you're looking right now on the screen, that's the message. This is the original message that he sent that set that shit off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he was talking some shit. Now listen, let me say this. That shit can be a bit dramatic, right? When the woman does the quote unquote big chop.
How so?
Well, because it can change a person's like the way you see their face. If they've been having their hair a certain way and then you fucking go to and start, you look like JC the next day. It's a pretty big change. Now I'm not saying that the nigga.
Like shave head. Nobody goes that far.
I'm just saying, but the big chop is a fucking
Sometimes they do, yeah.
Yeah, depending on how much you chop, it's a quote unquote big chop. You did.
Hers wasn't that low. I didn't really read I tried to read what dude was saying.
It wasn't that low.
Nah, it was like a little small fro or some shit like that.
Well, hold on. I'll put it up for the people. I'll let them decide. It's shady.
I mean, it was pretty low. I don't know how long her hair was previously.
She still look good to me.
I mean,
oh, now that's the part. Hey, don't get it fucked up. I'm not mad at it.
What's that?
I said, I'm not mad
That
at
she
her.
don't look really
Nah, she
different.
still look good.
But I feel
dude.
like
that's
maybe
weird.
he's insecure about himself and his sexuality.
Whoa,
'Cause
and his sexuality.
He made the comment that she looks manly.
Oh, okay.
That she let her barber fade it and that he feels like that was manly. So I feel like he's not confident with his own sexuality to be with a woman that has a little bit of a fade. Like, that shit was back in the day. In the
little bit of
90s,
a
women was
fade.
rocking that shit for show. Like, come on now, that's just whack. Like, that's...
Yeah.
So if you're checking it out right now on the stream, you see I put up two pictures. One is the one with her with the cut, and the other one is, I guess, an older picture of her with a little bit longer hair, just for
Those
contrast.
are braids.
Braids. It was longer. Shit, I'm just saying that's the only. I'm not gonna scroll through her damn.
Which one look
Instagram.
better?
She look good in both pictures.
I'm not saying she don't.
I'm not
just
saying
trying.
you said she don't,
But
but
from y'all's, there's 4 men up here, so how do you feel?
Well, I experienced this actually, so.
So,
So nigga, how you
So
feel?
I
did
was
it bother
just
you?
like- I
Did
was
you
like,
feel gay?
living regular life,
I know he good with it. I could just, his
just
demeanor.
living regular life, like finishing up a painting, I think, and then
You paint?
Tamara, yeah, I'm great. I love art, but
I didn't know you painted.
so I was finishing up a painting. Tamara's in the bathroom doing whatever women do in the bathroom. Like sometimes they can just spend however much time they want in there. So that was happening, and then she comes out and she literally is just like smiling, like standing right outside of the door and like smiling, like real big. And I'm like I can see it out of my peripheral, but I'm just like, what? So I look, and literally she's like, fro, from like having hair like down to her shoulders or a little bit beneath, and then
Wait, so she cut her own hair?
she cut it completely. She was like in the bathroom cutting it like with scissors, like.
I
and
mean,
then
she
just
got
came
skills
out
though.
and,
She do
like-
that shit right. Was it even?
I mean, yeah, it was nice. It was a nice mini fro. She like had like washed it and like stuff like that by the time she came out, so it was like textured. But like I liked it. It was like showing her face more. It was like I could read the definition of her face more. So
That's
it was
beautiful.
a plus. Not to mention, but I'm like the guy that like she used to get her nails done. I'll be like, please, like how about let's just work on your regular nails, let's strengthen them,
Oh.
get them long, let's get them healthy, and then like just rock them. That's so much more sexy. Like I want to see the woman in her
because I didn't want to pay for
natural,
them goddamn acrylics.
her natural, like,
Shit,
her natural,
nigga,
beautiful like element. Like get your natural hair like to be a thing.
I would have been fine with it. She
So
was
yeah,
good,
it was
man.
cool
She
for
went
me.
on
I
the
was
trip,
great
man.
with it.
You wouldn't trip on it, Blake?
Nah, I try to read the text that he sent her, but I mean, I don't really have no empathy for her because if you fucking a dude that can't punctuate and fucking like spell, I mean, do you expect him to critically think about your situation? I mean, that's her fault, man. Like, get a better nigga. Fuck out of here.
That's true.
The nigga can't punctuate his spell.
Man, no fucking punctuation.
I mean, he
couldn't
was sounding
spell,
real-
man, he run on
Yeah,
sentences.
illiterate.
Like, come on, man.
He
You know
was
this
being
nigga with no
real
thinking.
dramatic. I'm like, dog,
He
you
was
really
being
crying
dramatic. I
about
could see
this?
how somebody could be like affected.
But let
Yeah.
me hold on. Let me
That's
say
not
that just to add some contrast. My best friend from the H, he had this happen to him where his girl came back with the big chop. That nigga was not happy at all. He did not like the. I'm tangled the fuck up. He did not like that shit at all. Shout out to my nigga. I ain't
I
gonna
could
put
see
you.
I could see that like obviously that's a possibility that somebody's gonna be like,
Man,
wait,
of
but I
course,
like
if
the
that's
other way
somebody
so
you're
much.
with, and you got.
But what are you gonna do? Like
You can't be like, oh, I feel like giving her an ultimatum, being like, you need to change
that was
that.
a
That
bit-
was a little overboard.
especially
like,
if that's something she decides
Yeah.
to do,
Let me
like
ask
you
y'all
gotta
as
support it. It's love.
The ladies, would y'all like consult your significant other about like if you was gonna do some type of? Because I would consider that depending on how her hair was before, maybe.
If it's super dramatic, I feel like I would bring it up with my partner. But like even recently, like a year ago, I cut my hair in my bathroom with fucking scissors by myself, and I cut my hair all the way off. Like my hair was short. I just wanted to cut it off. Like I wanted my curls to be healthier. Just did it for me. And the dude I was talking to at the time just wasn't fucking with it. I'm like, it ain't your fucking hair. Like why do you
And
care?
it grows back. Like,
And exactly,
it's gonna grow
like-
back. And I don't know. I wouldn't consult my man. I'm not finna ask him like, is this okay, nigga?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
not
tell
ask,
you
but
what I'm
like
finna do.
tell him what you finna do.
But you're not gonna have no say in what I'm gonna do. If
Nope.
I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. If you want to grow
Exactly.
dreads and I don't like that shit, then that's on me. If I want to cut my hair short, that's on me. And if you don't
Right.
like it, you can get to stepping. It
So
don't matter.
basically, you don't care how somebody who look at you every day, like, you don't care how they think.
what I was gonna say.
But no, like you can ask. I feel like no, because I feel like a man isn't gonna go to her and be like, "Babe, you think I should get a low fade today, or I should get a ball fade?"
I mean,
no,
if
you're
you
not
ask-
gonna ask
whatever
your
you
shorty
wanna get.
that. You're not.
Not the same.
It is the same.
You get
It
the
is
haircut
same.
anyway, so if you get
Okay,
the
yes,
different
but a
haircut-
woman can trim her hair or she can cut 8 inches off. What does it matter?
And don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it. I actually encouraged an old girlfriend to do it. She was tripped out about it, and I encouraged her to do it because I mean,
But that's
like,
why it's always gonna be a
I'm
double
fine
side
with
to
it.
everything
Yeah,
that a
but
man
she
and
did
woman
at least
does.
say
I
what
feel
you think about it.
I feel like if you let something like that come in between you and your relationship, then you really aren't fucking with that person.
That shit
anymore
is
than the
super
physical.
shallow and like
Any
on the
more
surface.
than what they look like. Yeah,
It's
all
on
at
the surface,
That's
yeah.
it.
It's not love. That's why I say all the time you gotta allow people to be themselves and just love
Exactly.
who they are, like who they were gonna be, whether you were there or not. Like love that person. Like there's of course ways to grow together, and there's like that's always gonna be a thing. But even bigger is to not be controlling and like try to control people with your expectations of how they should be.
Yeah,
Because that's not fucking love. That's like the complete opposite.
Because if it makes them, especially if it makes them happier too, like, because whenever I was going through shit
That's
with
all
my
that matters.
damaged ass hair back in high school, it took me some time to get back. Like, I was scared to do a big chop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have the courage to do a big chop because I feel like I got a big ass head, and I'm like, no, that big chop would
Girl, my
not.
hair's big, but
It would not have worked on me
Cut
because
it
I
off.
got a round face and all that. But
Yeah.
like, I can really I really applaud women that are brave enough to do that shit because that's a big step.
But okay, but hold on. Let me jump in right there because what you were saying, you wouldn't do it because you essentially are saying you don't think that you would like the way you look. Maybe that's what this dude was expressing. Is that like she changed it and now he's like, I don't know if I like the way you look.
But I mean, that's him.
I feel like
I'm
that's
talking about how you
okay.
view yourself. Like, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. It's okay for people to have that opinion. It's a matter of, are you the type of person that's going to stick around with somebody that only fucks with you because your hair is long? That's a decision that you got to
technically
make.
it wasn't long. It was
It
with
wasn't
some
long.
weave.
But I feel
and
like
Yeah,
shit.
weave
he
your
should have
hair.
gave her an
And she
ultimatum.
could still put some weave in her hair.
And I
even
actually
when it's short
understand
like
why
that.
black women do that shit, man. Because we got goofies out there like that will react like that when they wear that actual hair. That shit weird, man. But
No, yeah, for real.
Because she can
Black
still break
Americans
that
for
shit
you.
up the way she has it right now.
Or there's some women that will not go around their man without weaving their head and makeup on their face.
shit fucked up,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Shout out to
true.
Madam C.J. Walker for fucking black people up in America,
God
man.
damn, we
Peace
gonna
out.
dog Madam.
First
And
black
I mean,
millionaire.
I've even had people tell me,
At what
like,
cost,
I just
though?
about
At
going
what
shorter.
cost,
I'm
man?
like, damn, I'm finna cut my hair. No.
Oh, yeah, that's
don't
one
cut
thing.
It. I'm like, I'm not worried about what you got to say. Look,
That's
if I wanna cut it,
the
I'ma
most
cut it.
thing I hate when a nigga want
Because
to
you're not the
comment
one
on.
dealing with styling it. You're not the one dealing with this heat around
Yeah.
your neck. You're not the one dealing with the products I got to pay for. So I don't want to hear it.
That's true. Products are.
It's a lot of maintenance. Like, having long hair or dealing with long styles, that shit is maintenance. Like, and it's a lot of work. Like, and not everybody wants to do that shit every day. Whenever I get to the point where I'm like, damn, I'm finna cut my hair short again above my shoulders. It's because I'm just tired of that shit growing and being all around me. It's hot. We're in Texas.
Hilarious.
It's too hot for that.
All right, let's get into this shit then, man. Let's talk about because I think that shit is dead. He was kind of a clown. But anyway, all right, let's get to this to the topic of the goddamn show tonight, man. Rebound relationships. Everybody know what it is. It's the little bullshit you jump into after you done got out of some serious shit.
Right.
I don't know what you do it for, to make yourself feel better, to keep the same feeling. I don't know. We'll explore it tonight. But let's talk about this rebound relationship shit. Right? Have y'all ever done this shit? Have y'all ever like looked back and was like, damn, that wasn't even nothing real. That was just some rebound little bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
No?
I have.
What happened, Mo?
It was a disaster. I mean, rebounds might be cool. I feel like rebounds are there for, like, teaching purposes. I think that's what a rebound is really for, in my opinion. I learned a lot of lessons with my rebound relationship. So, it was just crazy. And I'll never rebound like that ever again, I'll tell you what. But some people need that rebound. Like, some people need that to kind of just
Get over the shit, right?
Move past, get over things that they may have had. Like, maybe find something else that they realized they were missing. Or, something that they may have missed. You know what I'm saying? Or might try to find somebody after that. So I feel like a rebound is sometimes important. I don't think everybody needs to have a rebound after every relationship. It's just situational.
You was hurt before Blake and had to get you a rebound, dog?
No, you just fuck till you get out your system. I mean, I don't know what's
I
wrong with you.
second
I
that
mean,
motion.
yeah, just fuck. Like, old head once told me, like, you recovering from a breakup is only 5 pussies away, and I agree with him. Just keep fucking, transfer the energy to somebody else, and, keep it moving,
Just
man.
transfer that negative energy. That's
That's all,
fucked up.
man.
I'm like, no.
That's
Give it
fucked
to them. It's yours now, baby. You made the decision. Shit.
dead.
This was with consent,
We're good.
Here you go, have all this.
Yeah, take it all, man. 5
I'm
people, you just
so
distribute it
sorry.
evenly. You know what I'm saying? So that's my. I don't agree with nobody like getting an actual relationship after they like something you love is gone. That's weird.
Absolutely
but
not.
I know people do it because
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people
Because
that do
they're
it
not
too.
thinking. They're just being emotional.
not thinking and being emotional. You gotta think, man. So yeah, but from Blake, 5 pussies away, man. Get over it, brother. You'll be all right. Same for women too, though. 5 dicks away. If you get pregnant, don't call me, don't motherfucker.
God damn.
Don't call me.
God damn.
I ain't say don't use protection. I ain't never said
Holla
that.
at me, JC. What's good, dog? So when you got your heart broken last time, what did you do?
tells you.
Hilarious.
Hashtag society.
I just focused on me.
No, this nigga's no fun.
I grew up traditional.
Damn it.
I got
Damn it.
I was thinking about you.
I did. I grew up traditional. I don't. That's not. It's not my style. It's not my style to just jump into another relationship.
So you're not gonna get you 5?
You don't have no fling. I don't know why I'm
You
asking
don't
this.
remember?
You don't. Never mind.
He did say he don't play around like that.
He don't.
It's all serious.
But that's why I thought you might have had a rebound relationship to where like you got out of something long term and then you was like, you know what, I'm done with that. But I found this person, she's really cool. Let me get in a relationship with her. I thought you would be the one person that's had a rebound. No? All right. Well, I think you're lying.
Me?
Look, JC don't play. He said, "Look, if I'm in love, I'm in love."
Right?
It's just that
Hey,
I don't
ain't
like
for
to play.
everybody,
I don't
man.
like to play with people because.
But I don't think you're doing it intentionally to play though. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. With
Man, as long as you ain't telling me you love them.
yeah, I'm saying like you just get in a relationship.
I feel like low key rebounding. You are playing with the
Yeah.
person that you're rebounding.
But
That
it's
you're
not like an
rebounding.
intentional.
Right.
It
that's
doesn't even
it.
have to be intentional, but your intention going into that rebound is to get rid of
Exactly.
thoughts of your ex.
It's like they
So
say.
you don't really go in it intentionally with the right intentions.
Exactly.
So like for me personally, I can never really fuck with someone like on a real level like that because deep down I know I'm still thinking about my ex stalking his motherfucking shit. Like I'm not really trying to fuck with you. You know, you're just getting my mind
Right.
off of whatever. If you know, but I never could just be like, oh yeah, I'm in the next relationship and. No, because I know bitches that would literally do that shit and be posting next nigga after next nigga after next nigga. And that shit is so
Shout out to
irritating.
her,
That's
man.
unhealthy.
It is.
That is ridiculous.
When you're in a new relationship every 4 months,
Exactly.
you need to reevaluate, baby girl.
And then making it
exactly why-
public. If you whatever, do what you do. But I feel like you're just putting that like bad juju out there to be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I fucking with this new nigga,
I love of my life. I swear these bitches be having 9 lives.
girl.
No,
Yeah.
or where they be like, oh,
That's
he's my
funny.
world. How many worlds did you have in the last month?
Because when
What?
you,
Those are
And
other
they be
issues.
saying he's my whole world, and you be like, how many?
Or they have them
worlds?
saved in their phone, mine with the earth emoji.
Yeah.
Just shit like
but
that.
that's what I think. I think that's what I'm saying. I don't think necessarily for like a rebound that is something that's like you're intentionally, unless you're Blake, you're trying to transfer energy. But I don't think that you're intentionally going into the shit like, yo, I'm gonna fuck over this person to get myself. I just think that like you going. I think maybe that happens sometimes, but I think sometimes a lot of people go into it with good intentions, and you get in that shit, and you're like, you know what? I ain't, I just
Yeah.
rushed into this shit. This ain't even really what I really wanted like that.
Exactly.
Like,
Because
I'm
you be
not
so happy at
mad.
first though, because I think that you're used to being around somebody, right? So I'm used to being around Bree, and now we ain't together no more. Then I find Mo. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, this shit is yeah. I got that feeling back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, for
But
me, that's just where it gets weird because I feel like if you was with someone, no matter how long it is, like if you had a certain vibe with someone, how can you think the next person is giving you that same feeling? Like I feel like talking and communicating can make a difference whether it's just sexual or just being like, oh, I'm really using this person just because they're keeping me company. Like I feel like I don't know, it's weird to me. I can't just be
That's-
like,
Rebounds are definitely
That's why
for
you
people
can't-
that can't be alone.
yes,
There you go.
I agree.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I
But
agree with that.
That's why you can't just enter into any relationship with your emotions all out of whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't go into the next relationship if you haven't stabilized your emotions first. You know what I mean? Because it's not fair to that other person. Because you're gonna hold them accountable for the past mistakes that the other person has done, or you're gonna hold them to the same expectations, the same standards of your last relationship because
You want me to take?
because that's what you're used to. So when you haven't stabilized your emotions and you're not stable mentally to enter into another relationship, you're just messing up you're just wasting that person's time.
Yeah.
To be honest.
At the end of the day, it is really good. I don't think you're intentional.
But what if y'all both rebounding off each other?
Oh, or have you ever been a rebound?
Exactly. Like, ain't nobody fuck. Am I only
been a
one fucked up?
rebound, I
Check
ain't
this out.
even know
Okay.
it.
Like Shorty said, you rebounding off each other. So y'all ain't never had a fling for like a weekend and y'all telling each other you love each other and you fucking.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm with
My
Blake.
last relationship, we dated for like a
Yeah.
week, bruh, and we was together after that.
That's what. Look, somebody just texted me.
Titles after that.
Somebody just texted
Rush.
me and was like, "Yo, why you got
Crazily.
this GIF up?" And I'm like, the reason I have that up is because
Nigga, what the whole? Wait a minute,
Wait,
my nigga.
what?
GIF?
whatever the fuck, I don't know.
What?
I'm old.
I mean, I heard GIF. I mean, I ain't never heard GIF, but
Whatever the fuck.
Go ahead, my guy. My
Whatever
bad.
the fuck, man.
GIF.
Yeah, whatever the
Wait,
fuck.
what's a
Like,
GIF?
peanut butter,
GIF,
nigga. What
y'all-
peanut butter? You
y'all-
got peanut butter?
Oh, y'all mean the little moving
Can
picture?
y'all
Yeah.
get off my man's talk about
God
a
damn,
GIF?
yeah.
I call it GIF too.
And yeah,
What?
niggas act like I just made the like I'm just the only nigga in the planet. But anyway,
Anyways,
the reason I have it up is because that's my way I envision rebound relationships looking. Like you get into them shits and y'all niggas are just like super excited, like yeah, let's go out. And it's just like 1 week,
And then
2 week,
somehow
like
you
super-
realize you play yourself.
Yeah, then you realize, you know what? I don't even really like
I'm
this
playing
motherfucker.
myself.
It's an
I can't-
emotional-
I mean, y'all just bow out gracefully, both.
You know what
both
I'm
hands do.
saying?
It's no
It's an
biggie.
emotional surge.
You
Like,
in the
Yeah.
motherfucker, you like happy, y'all taking pics and shit. Like you was talking about you got a homegirl, you on the gram and shit. And after that, you be like,
that ain't my homegirl, just somebody I follow.
damn, clarification. All right.
I can't fuck with nobody
I
like
see
that.
this gift. Cool.
The older I get, the deeper I go into life,
Say what?
and the more I experience life, the more I realize that I'm someone that's extremely like content with myself. Like I love myself and value myself and like my own time, and my alone time.
That's about it's about the value, yeah.
Like I know for a fact that
They look
like in a
uneven.
situation like where I had the chance to like rebound, I wouldn't even think twice because I would be going so deeply like inward. Like whenever I'm out of a relationship, my focus is like making sure I'm my strongest self again, like alone. Because once you're with someone for so long, you kind of become
That person.
one. You become another thing together. It's like 1 + 1 = 3 in that sense.
Wait, what?
1 + 1 is 3.
Yeah,
Niggas calling the joint GIF and niggas is adding 1 + 1 wrong.
Where were you trying to get at?
When you're in a relationship, it's because you have two people coming together, but you guys are together as a whole new thing.
Okay.
So there's still two people, but together y'all are a whole new thing.
Okay.
So that's 3.
That's not 3.
Yes, it is, JC.
You're so mellow today.
So listen,
He's like, yes, it is.
listen, JC. It's okay.
What is it? Is it
We're
one?
gonna no,
Yeah.
we're not moving on.
knew you were gonna say
No
that
student
shit.
left behind. We're in Texas. No student left behind.
Hilarious.
We have time.
That's a motherfucking fact.
We have time.
because-
We have time.
We got time
shit.
for the bullshit.
So
Okay.
when you get into a relationship with someone, man,
Yes.
woman,
Or
man,
the man, woman,
Man.
woman.
Two
Shout out
people.
to my
Shout
LGBT.
out.
listen, just two
There we
people.
go.
Two people coming together. 1 + 1 is 2. We understand that. So those two people becoming a whole new unit that didn't exist when they were individuals now makes them 3.
It's like a soft combo.
That makes them one. Lionel, come on now.
Oh my gosh. 1 + 1 = 3 in the sense of two people.
So both y'all niggas math is fucked up. You were saying 1 + 1 is 3. This nigga saying
In the
1
sense
plus
of
one-
When you
relationship,
combine
absolutely.
something, it becomes 1. It doesn't become 3.
Y'all niggas this metaphysical shit.
Right or wrong?
I'm actually
If you
good
take
with
two
JC.
places,
I'm not
if
saying you
If
become-
you
You're
say,
right.
hold on.
Are we doing
hold on.
chemistry? I don't know what
Wait,
the
no.
hell we're doing right
Hold on. I'm gonna take a very simple example. You take 2 cups of water, you pour it into one.
I
it
can't with
becomes
him.
what?
This is not
now.
true.
Pour all the water into the
We don't
water,
even
does
need
it
to get
become-
into this,
hold on,
y'all.
but
This
do
is
you pour all
That's
the
maybe
water
what
into
your
the
problem
water?
is.
Are you
Listen,
Pouring all the water into that one? Or just
maybe
now
that's
you got 3.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna give you another
No,
example.
wait, before you do that,
hold
wait,
on,
no.
hold on.
Not true.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you
I'm
another
fucking
example.
lying.
I'm gonna give you another
And guess
example.
what? I don't
At a
experience
wedding,
that. That's not the truth.
at a wedding,
That's
you
not
see
the
the
truth.
you see the
The
bride and
actual
groom
experience is-
with black
Hold
and
on,
white
people-
sand,
individuals will still
and they'll
want to
pour
do
it
what they
into
wanna
one
do.
cup, and it becomes one
we
cup.
can't get y'all niggas no liquor.
It becomes
No,
one
you just
cup.
can't get stuck.
Can I
on
tell you what I was
things.
gonna say
becomes
though?
one
Anybody
cup.
say 2 girls?
Let's
one
go
cup?
breathe. Let's go breathe and we'll go to lineup. Go ahead.
I was actually like in the middle of.
I know we're gonna let you finish,
Wait,
but let's go to breathe.
because I just
Yeah,
want
let
to
you
say
finish.
before I forget.
Got poked out.
Maybe
No,
that's
student
why shit don't work out in your favor because you losing yourself to one thing.
Absolutely.
You gotta be yourself.
And
when you're
nobody
with
wants
another
that
person.
either. Nobody
You
wants
can't
somebody
necessarily
that's all
just
about
be
them.
one
That's gonna
when
push
you're
you
your
away.
own self.
Like
That's
that.
where he says 1 + 1. When two people come together, it should be 3. It shouldn't be just one because you shouldn't lose yourself and think, oh, Because
Like
what you think
Lionel and
before that
Tamara don't
person-
disappear.
Before that person
Like, I'm still lying.
came along, what was you doing before them? Just motherfucking fine.
I understand their point
My
now.
mama told me that. Because
Shout
I
out
remember
to
I was
Mom.
all
And no, that's important. That's what people
for
be
real.
missing.
That's
why
what people
are fucked up
forget.
out here.
Because you can't,
because
honestly,
they
you can
lose
love someone and do all
themselves.
that, but you cannot put your all into something, honestly, and still think, okay, this person fucks me over. Yeah, I'm still, nope, fuck that. We 1-1, so now we
We're three.
separate. No.
This is a brand new thing. Like
I want
Lionel
you-
existed.
You see what I'm saying?
Tamara
No, but it's
existed,
okay.
and we
He
came
did.
together. And now
I
we
do. I'm with
create
it. I get
Lionel
it.
and Tamara together, like which is a new entity at that point. But like
Maybe
that doesn't
four.
change the fact that
Lionel.
exactly. But it doesn't change my interests, my hobbies, my likes, and my desires. It doesn't change hers. And it doesn't like change the fact that we spark new interests together and we have a life and a journey together.
Let me reset real quick. All right, y'all watching No Strings Attached, man. We talk about rebound relationships in case y'all just tuned in. This is the first time that we've ever had the whole cast here.
The first time?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
It is. The only other time we
No,
had it was at the
second.
barbershop.
Yeah, this is second.
I said here.
Oh, sorry.
Listen to the clue.
Used to be Caucasian corner before the
Did-
auditions.
Yeah, but it's so man. As all we always say, we the Wu-Tang of the podcast game. You dig what I'm saying? So we up in here, dip the RZA, the Jizza.
I wish I could even remember what point I was making.
Nigga, you made a bunch of them. But hold on, we're gonna get back to your points. But we talking about rebound relationships right now. So y'all want to jump in, man? Jump into the live chat. Y'all can get your shit off in there. Also, we got the damn. What's the damn? Log on to the Instagram _no strings. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
You made
Underscore.
it?
I did make it. _no strings. That's the Instagram. We're gonna start posting. Matter of fact, we might do something live here in a second while we on the show. Posting up on the gram real quick in a second. Is Facebook? Hold on, is that shit still down? Everything's still down.
I don't know.
Facebook down?
Everything was down earlier.
It's
I
too
don't got
big to
Facebook.
fail. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
everything was down. But all right, man. So we gonna get that shit popped. So let's get back to the shit. We talking about rebound relationships. What was the point you was making, Lionel? Do you remember it?
I don't know. You guys got stuck on the fact that
That was JC. Don't say us, nigga.
JC, nigga.
You got stuck on the 1+1.
I didn't even
Bree,
finish
don't
that
say
shit.
Bree. I just added a little
Alright, so
side
nobody
note
wants to take
your
it.
Don't get
1-1.
sassy, nigga, because niggas did a sidebar. Keep your shit up and roll with it, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Nigga.
I don't know, but
Two
What
people
we
come
do?
together, it becomes
Roll with the
one.
punches.
That's it. That's my point.
all right. So let's get to the shit. So hold on, Bree. If you think of it,
I'll let you guys know.
yeah, let us know.
I don't remember.
Bree had made a point earlier that we glossed over. She said that she was a rebound before.
Yep.
Holla at us about that.
So, little did I know. So I guess I don't know, cause like him and his bitch were like, I guess on and off. I swear it's his bitch, but he's still gonna claim it ain't. But anyways,
Oh, you don't claim it is her?
no. But you know, when you peep shit, you just know. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when a certain person isn't talking to you this time and they hit you up during this time, you a rebound. Like when you know what I'm saying. Anyways, but yeah, I just figured out I was a rebound.
How long did it last?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, you dealing with this person.
Like we weren't really like relationship, but we were just fucking with each other real hard. But he would just like
It kind of sound like a
it would be like,
You say y'all weren't relationship, but you were fucking with each other real hard.
but like I was still talking to other people. Like it was he
okay,
wasn't
okay.
like the only person I was communicating with and like hanging out with or whatever. But like you know whatever. But it would just be times to where you can tell like okay he was fucking with his bitch and then he wasn't fucking with his bitch. So then
right.
I put 2 and 2 together. I was like okay.
Oh, yeah, that should be
Did it fuck with you though? You was good?
No, I was great. You know, I didn't have.
No, I'm
like,
serious. I'm like,
my
okay,
heart
like
wasn't
it
in
hurt.
to be
Like, I'm concerned.
boo-hoo,
Bree.
crying over the nigga,
good?
but you know I could be a little, you know, talking shit to my
It hurt
bitch
your pride
about
a little
it.
bit though, didn't it? It kind of hurt your pride a little bit. I know it did. Come
Just a
on, that's
little
what I'm
bit,
saying. Like,
you know
let
what
it go.
I'm
It's all
saying?
good.
You know, it is what it is.
That shit would hurt though if you found out you was doing like, cause especially if you feel another person and you be like, hold on, nigga, you
Yeah,
was just using
like,
me
it
while
was-
you was getting over some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I gave you a solid 2 weeks of my life.
Ultimately, like mating is a competitive thing. It's not like
Hold on, what is you said?
mating in
Oh.
general.
That
Just
is
like,
very true.
For human nature, that's super competitive. That's not something that you're just like, whatever, take it easy. This is like no, you're like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's mine.
But I feel like men they take that for real, like as a contest.
Well,
Like,
no, this is just the thing for
Yeah.
men, and like it.
Right, y'all
This
do.
statement goes far for a lot of things. Men are possessive of women.
Oh, that's for sure.
So that's just that. That's why like
Y'all
people
are
can break.
possessive.
That's why people can break up. That's why men can feel even
JC
the.
always gotta go
Listen,
against
that's
the
why
grain.
men can
He
feel.
can't never agree on shit.
That's why men
anyways.
can even feel like the the ability to like control a woman in any kind of sense,
Mostly.
it's because
All
we're
of
possessive,
it.
so we feel like it's ours. That's why even after breakups, guys will definitely still feel like girls are theirs. And like
Yeah,
nine times
I'm
out of
finna
true,
go-
it do be
I'm
true.
finna go do my thing, but you chill there and be
Hold on,
miserable.
And
so
let
what
me
you're
fuck
saying is
on
that what you're saying is
so-and-so.
that women aren't possessive either?
No,
Shit.
Barely.
I'm definitely
shit.
not.
I don't think so. I think women are territorial.
shit.
Women
We-
are territorial.
yes,
That's
there's
the
a
same
difference
shit
between
as-
possessive and being territorial. Because I feel like for women, like I feel
I
like
think
This
that-
nigga's
woman-
mine. This nigga's mine.
No,
What are you doing?
I ain't
with
never
this
been.
nigga?
I've
This
never
nigga.
been that type of bitch. Because honestly,
It's
I'm
while
not
you're
finna.
there.
I shouldn't have to prove the utmost to be like, yeah, that's my man, and y'all need to respect it. My man, as a man, should be doing that and letting everyone motherfucking know, like,
I
this
say
is
the
what's
same
up.
shit for women. I say the same. I don't.
I think women personally, because
I
we men,
I
I feel like
shouldn't
men
have
are
to-
more
I shouldn't have
friendly
to
in a
have
certain sense when it comes to women and engaging with women.
But that's
even
natural.
If it's platonic or not.
It's
exactly.
natural.
I'm saying it's. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just know it is. That's a fact. Because I can literally, I know when a nigga's crossing the line, and I know when a nigga's being disrespectful, and I know when a nigga doesn't have good intentions. Like as far as this being just friends,
I can say same thing for
co-workers, or
women.
anything. You can do that.
Like, oh no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But JC, I say
there's
that
no
women.
balance to what you're saying because I can say the same
I'm
exact
not
thing
saying
for
that
women.
just, but I'm saying not every man and every woman is the same. But I feel
I
like,
can agree on that.
But
Right.
I feel like
Yes, we all the same.
Yeah,
Fuck
all
that.
y'all niggas the same.
Jesus
all
Christ.
men are the same.
All
Yes, all men are the
everybody's
same, all women are the
Everybody's
same. We have
pretty
similar
much
traits,
I feel
yes.
like
Small
honestly, I say
variance.
this shit all the time. I feel like men and women, literally, we all amongst like just girl talk and dudes having they talk. We talk about the same shit, but we execute differently.
Agreed.
And we are never gonna be on the same.
You're learning,
page.
grasshopper.
We never want to admit the real when it comes down to it.
I'm
because
so not that person now.
I'm with you on that, Bree. I agree with you on that.
honestly feel that way, and
I agree with
I've
you on
said this
that.
multiple times to my friends that like I feel like dudes and females have the same type of thought process when it comes to certain shit, but people's pride and people's way that they feel
It's
like
the communication.
shit to be done isn't going to be done just because they're male and they're female, and they
Yeah.
feel like they have a place as male and female. So shit's never going to be met in the middle because
Yeah.
it's just not.
And
I
just
agree
to,
with you on that.
Just to clear up
I
what I was
definitely
saying,
agree
I
with
was
you on
like, I'll say that men are possessive in the sense that men will think that this person is mine, like period. Like this person is mine, like that's my person. Whereas women will be like, this is my person. Like as long as you're my person, like then I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna be loyal and do all these things. But it's like as long as it's my person, it's a lot easier when it comes down to it for women to be
Oh
like,
my
okay, I'm going
God.
to the next person.
It
And
was
like
out
have
there
that
for
same
a
loyalty
reason.
for the person.
All up there, Roy.
Shout out
Jesus
to AI.
Christ.
My boy AI said females hella possessive as well. Damn, I hate when people play the word game. Females are
Fucking semantics, right, my guy?
Right, possessive.
You know what I mean? Possessive and territorial. That's the same fucking thing.
I was gonna say the same shit. Like,
Same shit. I'm just being quiet. I'm like, let him cook.
But that's just
Let him
no.
cook.
Go ahead, pull up.
I'm sorry, but that's so fucking
The
in the
Webster
past. We're not
Dictionary.
living like that no more. That's like it's not semantics. It is what the fuck it is. Like, ultimately,
Say it with your chest.
shut up. It is what
Say
it
it with
is.
your chest.
Men and women are completely different, and that's why ultimately, like
Possessive.
you keep yourself behind when you.
Man,
believe
facts
this
don't
kind
matter.
of
Put
shit.
that damn
This is
dictionary
all
up.
the same
Put it up.
Roy.
You live with boxes and you look
Raise your hand if you
ignorant.
think possessive and
No, that- yeah, that one.
territorial are the same things. Raise your hand.
Ignorant. Raise your hand if you're ignorant.
Okay,
Period.
possessive
You were just
means
telling me
the
that.
Let her speak. Let her speak. Let her go ahead. Look ahead. With the white man's dictionary.
Shut up. This is
We're not gonna
the-
play
Go ahead, go
games.
ahead.
You want to talk about
Demanding
semantics?
Total attention and love. Demanding.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Demanding.
Being possessive. Territorial.
Look it up.
Wait a minute.
Again.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Relating to the ownership of an area of a land or a sea. Relating to our particular territory, district.
Let's go to number 2 definition.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
yeah,
first
yeah,
one didn't help you.
yeah.
That first one didn't help you.
That's what, no. Keep reading.
Picking and choosing scriptures like the Bible.
Being demanding.
Keep reading.
That was it. That was dead ass it. That was
He
it.
barely be putting any coke in that bitch.
That was it.
Roy finna have me lit.
I believe you, nigga.
Okay, that was it.
But it was kind of the same thing, though.
'Cause that's
Ultimately, it is what it is.
It is the
Women.
same thing, just different
dictates
words.
your-
No, listen. There may be some pussy guys out there that are worried about.
He called you a
that'll-
pussy
no,
guy.
no, it may not be
Fuck
anyone
it.
in this room, but
A
it
pussy
truly
guy.
is a pussy guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you that now.
Like,
So judgmental.
It sucks the fact that anytime I try to make a point, like I have to stop at another point, and it becomes a different thing. Ultimately, what I'm saying is, it takes a pussy guy to be looking at his woman and looking at the attention that she's getting, and be like, that's some bullshit. I don't want you wearing this because everybody's looking at you and it makes me feel away. I don't want you being this kind of way because everyone can notice your beauty or notice you, and that makes me feel some kind of way.
It's the same
so
bullshit.
that's not that takes a pussy nigga.
When a dude is dressed well,
but exactly,
and
you're not finished making the points. Exactly, women do that naturally.
You gotta rep your points.
Women do that naturally.
Beat that shit up.
Women do that naturally because they're territorial. Women are gonna be like these. No, men shouldn't be doing that kind of shit. You're a pussy if you feel that way. I know that niggas are gonna see my woman and see that she's beautiful because I don't look at ugly. I'm not gonna have an ugly bitch by my side. I'm not gonna have an ugly woman by my side, so I know that she's gonna turn that. I know that she's gonna turn.
Why you angry, JC?
Everybody, let's let this nigga finish.
Don't interrupt me.
Don't raise his voice.
Then don't interrupt. It's simple. It's simple.
He made me nervous.
Whenever you guys talk, you get this. Whenever you guys talk, I'm like this.
That nigga's perturbed.
If you don't want me to raise my voice, don't interrupt. Cause
We're waiting for you to finish, nigga. But
I'm
everybody,
making it clear now.
It's
clear now.
are you good? Did you get it out?
No, I didn't because.
Well, go ahead. We wait. Nigga,
Yeah, because I really don't know what he was
This
talking
is
about.
Continue. No,
I'm next.
All right, go ahead. Watch what we do to Mo. Watch this. Go ahead, Mo.
Hold on, I want to hear what he said about the different hoes.
Let her go though. Let her go.
You was gonna say some dumbass shit.
No, I was gonna say the same shit that Lionel was saying, but just reverse the roles.
That's what I was getting to.
Reverse the roles.
That's natural for a woman. Women do that. I would look at a man like this if he's up here mad because he's mad at what his woman is wearing because of people are looking at her and she's turning heads. Like your woman should turn heads.
Okay, and so
I can tell y'all right now.
If you're bothered by it, then it's a problem. For women,
The difference
that's more natural 'cause
between
they're territorial.
possessive-
Be quiet. Lana's making a point, Mo.
Between territorial.
he's making a point.
The difference between the two. When you're being possessive, that's you are.
I thought you had this shit thought out before you was gonna say it.
I'm trying to get my thoughts. Y'all niggas keep yelling. I know somebody finna interrupt me like Chris Blake.
Everybody's waiting.
I thought you had it together, man.
Anyways,
Damn,
when
I'm
somebody
here
is
for jokes.
possessive, when someone is possessive, they feel like they have that ownership over you, whether you belong to them or not. That's possessiveness. When you're territorial, I feel like I can be protective of what I have. If I don't have that, I'm not being territorial. That's how I see it. When it comes to possessiveness and territorialness, like there's two different things. Men, a lot of times, I'm not saying every single man, but men a lot of times are possessive to where it's like, even though we may not be together, even though we may not be involved, you still feel like you have some say in what I do. You still feel like you can sit and control certain things that are going on with me. But when it comes to being territorial, that's mine. I'm a be about mine and protecting mine and keeping mine to me. So but if you no longer belong to me, I'm no longer territorial about it. Like, you're not mine anymore. I can't be that way with you. And that's what I just said, is that not every man is possessive. There are men that can be territorial. There are men that can understand that, okay, she's not mine anymore. I can't control her in that way. I can't own her in that way because she's not mine. I don't have a place to sit and do that. It can work both ways. Like, women are like that too. There are women who are possessive. And that a lot of times comes off as crazy. And it's like, oh shit, like we ain't even talking, we ain't even together. And this bitch still trying to do this and the third. Yeah, like doing some crazy shit. Like, but that's the difference I feel between the two. And I think that's really all it is. Y'all doing too much.
Okay, so
y'all doing a lot of extra shit.
But Lionel is saying
it's not that hard.
Lionel is saying that men are possessive and women are territorial, and that's it. There's no territorial.
Okay,
man.
why I ain't saying that?
There's no territorial man.
If you want to make that black and white, then go ahead. But in reality,
no. That's what you're saying.
Even before,
but let me finish.
Did we not have the understanding that there's like a natural kind of way for like a masculine and a feminine? Before we said, aren't men in, like there's a group of like, ultimately we can say generally men are this way, and generally women are this way. Generally women like makeup, and generally men like sports. Absolutely. Generally, men are possessive, and generally, women are territorial. Yeah. Absolutely.
Next subject. Majority of men are going to be possessive. Majority of men are going to be territorial.
I disagree. I think
that's perfectly fine.
I think we can play the word game, and
I don't know how the fuck we got here.
The dumbass shit he was
I'm not playing the word game.
I think that's the point of having. That's the point of
And then
having
people
word
fault
choice,
you
though.
for being able
Y'all
to
sit and
use
say-
fiction.
Y'all sit and say y'all don't want to play the word game, but that's the point of having different
You guys.
words that describe different things.
I know, but sue
not
me
every
because I
single
have
thing is
diction.
exactly the way
Sue
something
me.
else is.
Synonymous
No, but
with each
sue
other.
me
That's
for
exactly
using
what the fuck
diction.
words are for, to describe different things. It may not be exactly.
Hey,
it may
can
be
I ask-
But no,
similar.
people like to box things in. That's
Can I
the
ask
thing.
Exactly.
I just want to ask a question.
People rather box
Can I
it.
ask a question? Why is everybody so angry tonight? What the hell happened?
I'm not
wanna
angry.
know.
That's
Hey,
that
man.
Jack hot.
Jack Daniels is an angry drink.
Okay.
I mean, I could drink Jack and I'd be cool,
Alright.
but
Oh,
that's
yeah, I'm
because
cool
it's my
with
drink of
that.
choice for a
Y'all
while.
niggas
Jack
are
normally is an angry drink.
You people are
It's
angry
an angry
tonight.
You
drink.
should have just bought that R&R, nigga.
Yeah, kept that shit light.
No,
All right, go ahead,
no, we
Jake.
weren't.
Let's get to
this
this
that day.
Huh?
Just the day she went off on me on the R&R. So nah,
No, it
everybody went
wasn't.
mellow.
That was like
No, it was.
that was like
It was.
a month ago because
But
he
it was
wasn't
the
even on
R&R
R&R
though.
at that point.
I just
The last show you was on,
I'm telling you, it was
I
the R&R.
just put
I
Run on
remember.
R&R.
That's the only time I drank on here, so I remember.
he did drink
It's
that shit.
whiskey.
Whatever.
He did drink the shit.
Whiskey is a gentleman's drink,
Whatever.
but you know, it's not for
Oh,
everybody.
here he fucking go.
What?
Okay,
Because it's a
so-
gentleman's drink? What the fuck is wrong with being a gentleman? What the fuck?
Why can't
I can't be a woman day.
Listen, y'all, this is.
Oh, no.
Y'all, no. Most importantly, this is no strings
God.
attached. So
It
if
is.
you want to be
Stop using this
melancholy,
shit.
Roy,
Wait, let
then
me
you
just
melancholy your
clarify.
ass out tonight.
Oh,
If
let
you
me-
want to
let
be
him go
upset,
be
you be
angry. I don't
upset.
wanna
If
fight
you
him. I
want
don't
to be
wanna
whatever.
fight him.
Do it. I don't give a fuck. Continue the show. Continue the show.
We need to have a button that makes a sound every time things
Yeah,
escalate.
that's the talking stick.
Go ahead.
Please say your comment about the dumbass clothes shit that she was finna say.
Damn.
Talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we gotta be respectful of each
Yeah,
other
no
now. I gotta
dumbass.
be dumbass. Come on.
Ain't no
man.
dumbass coming because I was at the same thing that Lionel said because of the what she's wearing. Niggas is turning heads. A man becomes
Please
like, oh,
let
why?
me know what the fuck y'all wear that makes a woman be like, oh, because you got designer on. I don't give a fuck. Y'all wearing the same.
That's on
motherfucking
me,
same
But the
baby.
birds
Gucci
do.
It's
shoes
on me, baby.
every motherfucking day.
But the birds do.
The birds do. The bro.
He does have the talking stick, technically though.
Give me my look. That's not the talking.
Yo,
That's not how that works.
that
though.
shit. That shit.
That's not
That
how
shit
that
lasted for
works.
20 seconds.
That's not how that works.
Look, so check this out. Anyways, so I think.
Go, that's the talking stick.
Man, we can be respectful of each other while people talk, man. Just let people finish the sentence out. We'll be
Nah,
good.
so
We good.
that's basically the same thing I was just saying, you know, because there's, you know, you find women out there looking at guys who are very well dressed, you know, and they be like, oh
I'm
shit,
offended
yo,
by that a little bit.
He got on the Burberry button up,
What?
look like he ready for a baby shower.
Like, what do y'all niggas wear that?
yeah, like,
Honestly,
niggas got
I
those-
made a point of this before on the show.
Okay.
I feel like when men come out to dress up, they don't do it for the bitches, they do it for the niggas.
This is a fact.
They do it to try to. They
This is
do
a
it to
fact.
try
How
to
do you
shit on the
know?
next
They be
nigga.
trying to stunt
Hold on. So,
How
do you
for
know?
on
themselves.
other niggas.
So
What
what?
you brother
Hold
Rainbow
on.
buy $5 dress and shit on the bitch with a motherfucker.
Hold on.
$10 dress on.
What you gonna do when you get? Hold on. What you gonna do when you get the dress?
What you mean?
You just said when I can go to Rainbow buy a $5 dress
And
and hold on. No, you said and
still
shit.
on
So who you dressing for?
my,
oh
myself.
my,
Okay.
hey, play it up, play it up, no, hold on,
See?
you just
Hey,
gotta,
actually-
I appreciate you for catching that shit on.
you
the
just
whole
gotta
shit
throw my.
But you did actually just say that dudes wear that fly shit to
I
get the
don't
low.
know.
No,
I'm
listen,
not
man.
saying-
Hold on, man. Before I get that
I
there,
know
man.
what you were saying.
Nah, but you were
Because they
saying,
be
hold on, man.
peacock-
Chill out, goddamn. You were saying that
They be
dudes
peacocking.
like the shit to get the women from like the low income chicks or some shit like that. I mean, yeah, you know.
He said the birds, and I just agree.
Yeah, so
Because
I mean that's the truth. That's what
But
niggas
men-
do.
There's section hopping bitches that peep niggas with chains, and you know.
So that's for them instead of other dudes,
Men
though,
do
right?
peacock.
But I'm telling you, niggas do that too because I've been in a section. There's niggas coming to me that we maybe be associates. They're like, hey, give me a drink, give me a section, bitch. What? For
Wait,
what?
right.
For what?
So you don't, do
What
you
you broke
appreciate a
ass?
dude who dresses well?
Honestly,
Yes
me
or no?
personally, I mean, of course, because
Okay.
I'm shallow. I already said that.
Do
But
you
when I look
appreciate
at
a
the
guy
who
who dresses
motherfucking
well?
shit.
Yes or no?
Right.
Of
I'm
course.
shallow.
Do you appreciate a female
Right.
who dresses well? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Do you appreciate a female who dresses well? Yes or no?
I appreciate a woman that wears what she likes that wears when she prepares because I do not own anyone. No one is my possession. I respect women. I'm pro-woman. I do not agree with dictating a woman's behavior because women are not possessions, okay?
Shut up.
Bree has a question.
JC, what do you think when women, like, when you see a woman, like, how she wearing, like, what do you look at? Curious.
What do you-
No t-shirt.
What do you mean? I got confused with the question.
Jesus.
Yeah, because
You heard titties and got crazy. Like, what the fuck, titties?
I do.
Definition of looking nice.
well dressed.
What is well dressed to you? Describe it.
It just depends on what she's wearing, and if I like what she's wearing, then I'm gonna be like,
In
hey,
the club.
That's super subjective.
come on now. In a club, you dress provocative.
What is provocative?
In a club, you dress
trying to get you
provocative.
some kind
You
of
dress to, yeah, I don't know why, but
Shorts,
whatever.
skirt.
Look,
Yeah,
an even
yeah.
more interesting question to lay on
you
the
dress
table.
in a club, everybody dresses provocative. A dude
Yeah.
is gonna dress whatever he wants to wear to show to be as provocative as he can be. To
Fly
try
as
to
he can
get-
be.
Yeah, to
Yeah, I was
to
like-
get a woman's attention.
Yeah.
They got them-
Sweatpants in the club.
They got them ass out Prince pants.
I'm not trying to show dick print right now.
Okay, but I'm just saying. See, that's
Look, an even more interesting question is: are you like ever bothered by what like the attention that your spouse is getting from the opposite sex? Like, do you ever notice and be like,
I've never been bothered by it because, to be honest with you, at the end of the day, she's dressing up like that for me.
yeah?
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate her dressing that way for me.
It's not even just dressing. Like,
You know
she
what
could
I'm
just
saying?
naturally
And it's
be
not-
attractive. She could have a great
I agree.
personality.
I
She could
agree.
dress
Well,
well.
women
I
with sex-
agree.
Like, there's just gonna be things that people like.
And it's out of your hands.
That are
It's
looking
out of
at,
your
yeah.
hands. It all boils down to that person and the boundaries that person sets.
Mhm.
That's it.
It's so hot.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yo, nigga, why you looking at my girl, nigga? Well, I'm gonna expect you to look because she's good looking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, all right, nigga, you're not gonna look at my girl
Looking this way from now on.
because I'm with her. Nah, every man is gonna look because she's good looking. Like
Right.
there's no other way around it. You know what I'm saying?
Why do we get into this? I thought we were talking about rebound.
No, because
And we can lead back into somebody else anyway, so you can get your nut off, and then let them
I
move
like
on,
what
and you
you
move
did
on
there,
to
Blake.
life.
Shout
So
out to
boom,
Blake.
that's what makes sense to that.
so you saying
I was thinking that the whole time.
Hey,
You know, I was thinking that the whole time.
my
Yeah.
man,
What?
Sister Mo, please.
Whoa. I don't call her that. Anyways.
She really do be calling me Monique. I be like, damn.
So,
Am I in trouble?
I
I be like, am I in trouble? And then hear my whole first name, I be like, damn.
do. When a woman dresses
People don't know my
provocative, that's
name,
the
chill
kind of
out.
bitch that you need to, like, you know, hit up real quick, you know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing.
I mean, she ain't showing her titties because she don't want to be seen and she don't want to get no action.
Here's the thing, though. If she's by herself,
So her titties out because she don't
But
want
if
nobody to
I-
fuck.
if she's not with her dude in the club dressing provocatively, it may have a different twist to it. But if she's in the
That's
club with
what's
her
wrong
dude, no,
with
hold on.
Right there.
How is no? Hold on.
Your eyes got big.
Wait
An example. Because we said this before. We talked about this before. No matter what a woman dresses like, if she's attractive or not, it could be the ugliest bitch at the motherfucking gas station. Crackheads and nigga on pump 2 popping $4 in their tank is still gonna holler. It don't matter what shorty wearing. Whether she's dressing with her titties out, it don't matter. Like, me and Monique, you know what I'm saying? We can wear motherfucking sweatpants or wear a dress. Shit's still poking. It doesn't matter.
I'm just going by the
It doesn't
process of
matter.
elimination.
It
That's
doesn't
all.
matter.
Like,
So, like, to me, like, at work, I felt so uncomfortable today. When I tell you I didn't have makeup on or anything, like, I look like a fucking bum. I did that on purposely at work because niggas are mad weird. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A nigga's gonna sexualize a female no matter what because we are females. Doesn't matter.
Can I? You like the oh, you used to like the
It's true.
Thunder. You seen basketball? You
say
like
that
well, you know
much,
Russell.
yeah.
You're aware of
No.
Russell Westbrook, right?
Yes.
And he's now started this whole triple double thing where he gets these rebounds, right?
Yes.
Now you know that the rebounds that he goes after, he doesn't go after those hard rebounds that like come off the He lets Steven Adams get them shits. He gets the easy fucking rebounds.
Okay.
So I think that's the point that Blake was making.
How does that make a woman easy though? How does that make?
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying
Let me
yeah, go
clarify.
ahead.
Let me clarify. I never said.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying she's easy. Go ahead, Blake.
No, I never said.
It's
But
easier
Brianna,
to
explain you.
imagine.
I never said it makes her easy. I'm just saying it looks like a quick kill. Cause I mean, damn, it's right there with the titties out. She ain't wanting to not get fucked with her titties out. I'm sure. Somebody got to fuck her.
That's what's wrong with
You know what I'm just saying? Like damn. And she ain't gonna get caught up with you. She gonna be at the club next week for the next dude. Like boom.
Nigga, right after that, with her titties out or not.
I mean, that's a possibility too. I'm just trying to help my brothers out, man. I ain't looking at
for 5 years wearing whatever the fuck I want because you're not paying for shit and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not being tasteful.
Well, you're an exception to the
No matter
rule.
if I have a little cleavage out or not.
Well, you're an
ass
exception.
fucking or not, I'm still gonna go home to my nigga.
But you're an exception, Bree. Congratulations.
Fuck you.
Congratulations, Bree.
She's gonna get the ice. I think Bree feels like you're patronizing.
So I gotta agree with Blake though.
I love you.
If a woman is in a club without her dude and she's dressed provocatively, then there's a different message that can or cannot be sent in that situation. And if there is if she's at the club dressed provocatively, but you see her dude there, then obviously you know she dressed like that to impress her dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
Now it also works the other way.
Yeah.
A dude is gonna if
That hoe
you see
just
a
for
dude
show.
dressed in a club provocatively without his chick.
Just say
He's
fly.
going over there to impress. He's going over there to impress, to get women.
Yeah.
And if he's dressed up nice, but he's with his chick, is to impress her.
Yeah.
Let me. Lionel's been patient. Let me let I was just gonna go to you. Let's let Lionel go. Go ahead.
No, the thing is, it's like that's not wrong. I know that's true and like real for a lot of people. So I understand that people are thinking that. Like people are looking at people like and just assuming shit like that. Like I understand that. But you can't just assume that that's people's intention when they get dressed because some people, like I understand that there are women that want to give a look. Like there are women that are into fashion and want to give a look and are into the silhouette of something and like are trying to give off a fucking look, like simply. And like that might be like a crop top or whatever it might be that's more provocative, but that might not be the intention.
Shout out to AI. He says you may choose what you want to wear, but you can't choose how you're perceived.
Facts.
Right. But who gives a but what weight does perception really hold?
Perception holds a lot
In
of
a
weight.
club, when we're talking about like
In a club,
Like,
perception holds a lot of weight. Hold
That's all you got
on.
to go by, really.
I mean, if I came in this bitch with a cop uniform on,
no
you
one's
think like, damn, you became a cop?
No, but when you're doing things on your
You should
own,
dress like a fucking cop. Like,
I mean,
If
I don't
it
know.
walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck,
yeah.
it may be a duck.
Man, he's still in society. I'm just saying. I'm not
Well,
saying it's.
I guess that's what I'm saying. I understand that perception carries weight to people, but to
Yeah.
people that don't fucking think about what people are thinking, they're only thinking like, I want to give this look tonight and go out. Then that's what they're thinking. They're not thinking.
You want to give the slut look
They're not
tonight?
think. I mean, if that happens, absolutely. If that's the thing, that doesn't mean like you don't think that can exist, and she doesn't have
Yes, it
sex
can
that
exist.
night, and she
I'm
doesn't have
in
sex.
100%
She ends up curving every guy that tries to talk to her, and then like
I'm
it's
not gonna
like
lie.
Oh shit.
it's like you play
Mo's
yourself.
gonna tell
by
the truth.
thinking
Hold on,
Hold on. Wait.
Mo's about to tell the truth. Mo's about to tell the
I'm
truth
not
right
gonna
now.
lie.
Quick recap: they're saying that perception carries weight, and that what somebody is wearing is gonna dictate what happens next.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, Mo's talking.
Mo's not gonna lie.
Mo,
right?
hey,
When I dress with my cleavage out, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
There you go.
There you go.
Somebody can shoot
Hey, thank you, Sister Mo.
I dead ass.
Thank you, Sister Mo.
I dead ass had my
This is
cleavage
one
out one
woman.
night.
There's like
No,
3.5 billion.
but listen, I dead ass had my cleavage out one night.
Thank you, Sister Mo.
And it's not even just because I know what I'm doing, but because it feels.
That's what it is for you. And
Oh,
you're
no, but
in this
no, like
perspective.
women
Let her
do
get out.
know what they're doing, and it's not because I'm going out there because I'm like, oh, I'm about to get this attention, and oh my god, I need that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is like, I mean, you know how Aisha was saying.
Man, girls just want to have fun.
You know
man.
what you got? You got to know that you still got it. And that's all it is a lot of times. Like, I'm not going out there.
But that's
like,
an insecurity thing. We know for a fact that that's correlated to an insecurity. Like, I know for a fact women.
but
are
sometimes when you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Oh,
When you got it, flaunt it. What the fuck?
But that's what
if I
I'm
got
saying.
some nice
That's
titties,
why-
I'm going to show you the cleavage.
And you want somebody to have it, right? You want
No.
somebody to have
See,
it.
that's the
legally.
Those are
Relax.
different things. Those are
No.
different things.
If you got it, flaunt it. Beyonce said it.
Flaunting it.
Shout out
and-
to
You
the
know what the
queen.
fuck is up.
Shout
No,
out to the
literally,
queen.
flaunting it and actually
Shout out
putting
to
it,
the
like,
queen.
selling it are different. I'm
Gotta
not
pee.
selling it, but putting it out is different. Those are different
They
things.
selling pussy now?
I flaunt
Because I know for a fact there's women.
I can flaunt it.
Yeah, but then like there's nice. I'm just saying. You
Shit,
can't just assume
one of the times I went out with my cleavage out,
Hey,
bro,
hey.
I left the
Hold
club
on.
with $70 richer. What?
What the hell just happened, Mom?
Hey.
I left the club $70
Sister Mo for
richer
president.
tonight, bro.
Sister Mo for president. Hilarious.
Courtney Jackson?
What did
No.
Courtney Jackson
What you
say?
talking
Who's that?
Oh, my nigga said there you
At
go.
the bottom.
Niggas
Sister
look
Mo
up
for
my head.
president.
It's yeah, I know what it is. A nigga named Courtney Jackson. That's what it is. Well, maybe it's not. Some nigga's name's Courtney Jackson.
Don't get sticky on my hands. Don't touch the
Hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but there's
Funny,
plenty of
okay,
mindsets that are
funny.
into.
Hey, so hold on. So to recap what Sister Mo said.
It all comes down to this, y'all.
To recap.
Y'all
what
know the
Sister Mo
old
said.
saying,
Hold on,
sex
let-
sells?
Yes, it does.
It is so fucking true. And
come
not
on.
every woman is out there. Not every no, that's the thing. Not every woman is out there flaunting it because I'm trying to get some, I'm trying to get this, I'm trying to get that. Like
Sister Mo
honestly,
preaching
it's
right now.
nice to feel sexy sometimes. Like
on, girl.
I'll sit there and flaunt it because I want to feel sexy.
Come on, girl.
For your motherfucking self.
Period. I want to know that I was out here killing them, niggas and bitches. I don't
Whoa,
care
whoa,
who it
whoa,
is.
hold on. Did you
I
hear
don't
what
care
she
who
just
it
finished
is. I'm out
saying?
here killing it.
Exactly.
For her own
And it's nice to know that.
motherfucking
That's
self,
a
and she know it.
confidence builder. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be out here doing. I'm doing that for me. That's for me.
Thank you.
Period.
I haven't even who you getting cute for, bitch, not you.
But you didn't give that $70 back though that you got in the club.
I sure
right?
didn't because why would
Yeah,
I?
exactly. My point.
Hey,
When God hands you
Hey,
blessings, when God hands you blessings,
Hilarious.
the universe hands you
that's
blessings.
That's a blessing now.
You don't.
That's about hell yeah.
You don't question it, and you don't try to give it back. What?
That's what
Shout
you
out to
know what?
fucking Mo.
No, that's facts though. Because honestly,
Is it?
there was a tweet that asked, it was like you can have 834 in your motherfucking account. You can go to the club with motherfucking 9484.
No, that one girl, she was like, "Look, I can
don't
go
know
to
what just
I
happened.
can
I
go to the
don't
club
know
with
what
$8.34 in my account. Go out, get fed, get drunk as hell, come back home." I said, "Bitch, sometimes I'll come back with more money."
That's a fact.
JC would have one question for you. You know what that question would be, right?
Not something
Was it for prostitution? Are you a
I'm about to say, you know that's fucked up, my nigga. That shit, that's fucked up. Like, yo.
I remember
No.
I was at the club one time, and we was in these niggas.
Oh man, you stupid. You
They
stupid.
throw money. If a nigga throw money in the club, I take that as disrespect. I'm not picking it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up off the
I
floor.
had my friend get it with her. She picked it up like, bitch, here you go. This your money.
Okay, if she put it in there, I'm not gonna take it out.
No, it's gonna be right in the fuck there.
I didn't tell her to do it.
No, I ain't telling her to
She
pick it
decided
up.
on her own. But listen, I'm gonna make this clear. I was giving the $70 that night because he told me buy me and my drinks my friends some drinks. The bartender was bullshitting that night. You remember that night? The bartender was bullshitting. Didn't bring the hookah. Didn't bring the drinks.
We ate good.
We didn't do shit. I said, bitch, I'm finna pocket this.
Oh, so you stole this nigga's money? Okay.
No, he gave it to me. He said, here,
No.
go buy
He
you and
gave
your
it-
girls around.
Yes.
Go get y'all hookah.
Did you do any of that?
I told them.
We tried.
The service was ass at that club.
And the club
And they was
was cool.
bullshitting. Yes. I said, you know what? I can't find him. I'm about to go home.
You drinking a straight?
I was not looking for him. I'm taking that shit and leaving.
Real?
Took that
I don't know if you know,
Facts.
but I'm a man.
If he didn't have it, he wouldn't have gave it to me.
So she took
I'm
that
gonna take a
nigga.
shot. It doesn't matter, y'all. Honestly, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna teach him you better not be tricking off on no bitch.
Hold on.
I must have got it.
No. Fuck that.
Why
Big
not?
chicken if you got it. Big
He
chicken.
said, hold on.
I mean, that's somewhat the truth. Yeah.
So it's just a satisfaction that you paying the bitch rent.
Whoa.
I never paid rent. I paid a couple car notes, but that was my girl. But shit, I paid my mama taxes, so I'm tricking on my mama now.
No, that's
Fucked
your
up.
mama.
That's your mama.
Damn.
That's
Damn.
If I ever have a son,
I had it at the time. So you called me. What you saying about my mother?
Because I got a nigga right now who be like, I can just say some dumbass shit. I'm getting direct shit to my motherfucking cash app.
So you want it?
But think about it. If it's nothing to the person,
And
that
honestly, I would never trick a nigga into tricking.
President,
Oh, okay.
Sister Mo for
Period.
president.
People love
2020.
Sister Mo out there.
Sister Mo for president.
deficit gonna
if
be
you
fucked
don't vote,
up.
If you don't vote, your ass is getting cut.
All right, since we
From
on
the
the
roof.
From the roof.
since we already kind of went here anyway, right? And I know me and Bree were talking about it as a sidebar about being in the club, right?
With your significant
With your
other or
significant-
just a male that you're interested in.
Right. To me, that's always tricky.
How so?
Well, there was the fucking video that was out. It probably could have been.
I
Yeah.
see.
Oh, that was some wild shit.
Yeah.
I did see that one though.
Oh, the one with that girl on the
Yeah.
That was staged.
That's
That had to have been
That was
staged.
fake
It
because
could have been, right? But
hypothetically, if it was true,
right.
that's what you was
Yeah.
saying.
If it was, I mean, because listen, dancing is a very sexual thing. Let's just be very fucking honest. Y'all can talk about this ain't 1980. Y'all ain't in the okay with letting their women dance for other guys while they in the club together. Not me.
I wouldn't let my man do that.
You would let your man dance with nobody else in the club?
Not when we together. Like if we're in a relationship and you try to dance with a bitch at the club, you might as well go home with that bitch and not hit me up again.
But see, for me,
So
like,
you're not-
I see my niggas
Damn,
for
not hit
sure.
him.
That is what she
That is
does.
true.
You
That
know what I'm
is true.
saying?
Y'all are going to that establishment knowing that that could be.
And
the
she finna
outcome.
throw some ass. We know that.
Because like I've honestly I've been with someone that didn't want to go out with me because I guess he knew what he was gonna partake in and he didn't want me
Hold
to
on,
be
what was he
around.
gonna partake in? Wait a minute.
Partake in dancing with other females because you're in a club setting and
Gotcha.
you're in a relationship. And
He
if
didn't wanna
that's
hear your
happening,
mouth.
Even if you don't intentionally,
He couldn't trust
a woman
himself.
could just, you know what I'm saying, throw a little bit of ass on you real quick and then you like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then, you know, some men just,
I ended up getting her number. I don't know how.
yeah, that's what it leads to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been like in the club like, oh yeah, you can just willingly dance with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? No. But like, I've had a man that didn't want to go out with me because I feel like he just didn't feel like it was a comfortable setting for him because being in a club scene in a relationship is just not like realistic, or being in there with your partner isn't realistic.
That is
I
so
feel like
what
it's
if-
false.
But he respected you to that point.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna do it with me not knowing because I found out.
I know that's like
Vice
no.
versa,
Listen.
Because honestly, no, I was in a Spanish club and I was dancing. It was like bachata, like it wasn't nothing like.
I was
it
thinking
bachata.
that.
That's sexual.
That's what I was thinking too.
You
Yeah.
thrusting? No, I wasn't super close on his crotch like that. None of that. And his homeboy recorded it and sent it to my nigga. He was pissed. And then
You dance
my
bachata?
homegirl records my
bachata
nigga
is kinda
getting
sensual.
twerked
Yeah,
on
bachata's
bitches.
very sensual.
But it's an art, though.
Huh?
It's artful though.
I feel the same
I
way.
agree,
feel like-
Yeah.
but it's a
and he was
sensual
older,
art.
Like, but I feel like when you're in a, but listen, honestly, because just okay for me personally, I'm half Hispanic and half black, so I'm not like my Spanish side is very like my mom doesn't even speak Spanish, like whatever. So when I went to the Spanish
No
club,
habla
a
español.
lot of the
Nada.
times that I go,
No.
a lot of men ask me to dance. Like I'm not gonna be no bitter ass bitch. Like nah, I'm gonna go dance. You know what I'm saying? That's what most of the time you go to a Spanish club, you're going there to dance.
But I think like dancing in those clubs are different from dancing in the
Thank
hip hop
you,
club
high
though.
five.
Yeah, we finally agree on something. Fuck, I take it
Thank
back then.
you.
I think you shouldn't dance with nobody, no matter what the setting is. Jesus Christ, dancing in Spanish clubs, never dance there.
Different.
Fuck
Like,
no.
That's the culture. Like you go there for that. I went there with my parents. Like I wasn't out there, you know what I'm saying, fucking on a nigga in there, grinding my pussy on his shit. Like,
But on a hip hop club, I don't like
But
dancing and stuff.
Hispanic men. Now I'm not saying all of them,
oh.
but majority.
Let's generalize.
They be cheating.
Whoa.
They be fucking cheating. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They are very possessive.
Wait, unless they're
in
black
ways.
Hispanic men,
And then what?
they don't cheat.
Yeah.
Black
That's
black men don't cheat at all.
Because you're an exception.
Afro like.
Well, he doesn't claim black, so he probably does
But
cheat.
Hispanic
Yeah, he
men,
probably does.
Spanish
You
men,
had a good upbringing.
they have that.
You're blessed.
Like, oh my gosh. And the thing is, I've seen it because shit, they be like that. You know what I'm saying? They're so like lovey-dovey, they be like that.
I don't know what you're saying, Sister Mo. I'm not gonna.
I'm just telling
It
y'all.
wasn't like that though. Like dead ass, I was there with my
To you.
parents.
Okay, just to go.
To me, Monique, when I tell you it was so like,
You're in trouble.
it was so like it was just regular
Innocent.
ass, you know what I'm saying? It was
Just
so
real quick.
chill.
Let me,
Okay, yeah, and
But
just
no,
to hop on that, that doesn't mean a thing to
me.
me.
That bitch was going the fuck in her ass was fatter than mine. I'm mad.
That's what it was about.
that's really what it was.
The
And she
competition.
didn't have a fat ass.
It doesn't matter. You're still grinding your little booty, big booty on my nigga's dick. I was not doing that.
Hater.
Hey, shout out to a very good friend of mine who said you can't trust a woman with no ass.
I mean,
Right. Right. He said that shit about Chris Teigen the other day. He said, I don't like Chris Teigen. I don't trust bitches with small ass. With no ass.
You ain't got no ass. I can't trust you.
And I would not sit here and objectify women in this way. I don't agree with anything that was just
Because you
said.
put in way too much unnecessary work.
Yeah, you got to do this little sneaky shit if you ain't got no ass.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with
she's
you.
Hispanic, whatever, but she got a little ass, and that bitch be moving it.
Who?
It can. Well, if it. Well, I don't know. Well, you know, yoga pants do a lot of tricks.
It ain't yoga pants.
They really do, right?
You said
yoga
not
pants
to?
do a lot of
Yo, they do.
And just to go back to the last topic, me and my girl go out together all the time. It's my favorite thing. I prefer it that way, and it's super fucking lit. Like, it's crazy lit. Like, half the time, it just be feeling like us in there. I'll be forgetting other people are there. It's the most, like,
That's
lit
because you in
time.
love.
That's fucking beautiful, actually.
Well, it's lit.
That's
That's what I'm
because
saying.
you
I
love
don't be
love.
thinking, like, nah, let me stay home because I'm going to be
Love
pissed if
love.
Hey, she's all like,
I mean, she can
I'll
dance.
be ready.
Let me see.
It'll be
She
lit.
can dance.
I want to see.
She
That's
can
how it
dance.
should be, people. Don't be in no
Ooh.
relationship where you're
But I
going
don't think she got
to
a little. I mean, she got.
Don't play
It's it's proportioned to her
She
body.
be trying so hard.
I heard you, Lionel.
No, it's
It's all-
fine.
I know. Listen, that was her. She
Fine.
did that. That was rude of
You see
three.
how hard she trying though?
Yeah, she is trying.
It's fine.
well, I
Fine.
Lionel was making a
You
serious
guys
point.
exist. to be
No, I
beautiful.
don't want to exist in a world where we.
hold on. She,
Oh, nigga, I saved your life. I did that.
I don't.
Hove did
I
that.
got insurance.
Shit, that shit cost like a.
Yeah, you still gotta play a deduction.
Yeah, that shit ain't.
I've been seeing her videos.
It's like she can move it, but it.
She can move.
I mean, she can dance.
No, she can move it, but it's not moving.
They be hyping her a little too much.
There's
Yeah.
no wiggle, no
That
jiggle.
shake ass, though.
For those who can't see, there's no.
Let a black female or a mixed female do that shit. We didn't get the hype. That bitch is getting paid to do that. She's getting paid.
That's some bullshit because they barely
Paid.
move.
I can you turn that shit down something.
I know her back muscles are strong as hell because that shit takes a lot of back effort.
Nasty or nas.
Look how much
Finna fall
she
over.
has, how much she
Nah,
has to put
not at all.
What is your emotion?
I've been seeing black women and even just thick women, you know,
Effortlessly.
period. Just ass moving, nothing else on the moving. Just
Yeah.
ass just moving. I'm like, goddamn.
Because other women are blessed.
Sheesh.
All right, man. So it's been an interesting night tonight.
We got way off topic tonight.
Yeah.
Don't be married to the topic, man. Let me say that now.
Yeah.
You don't have to be married to a fucking
We don't have to be
topic.
married to the topic.
Right? We can start off like that, but we're trying to
And
make the show entertaining. We don't have to be
Don't
married
be
to
a
the topic.
pussy nigga.
Right.
In the words
Word
of
to
Lionel.
Lionel.
And that's the most important thing.
That is the most
Boy
important.
came here with straight beef, nigga. Like,
Don't
fuck outta
be a
here.
pussy nigga.
That's
They
the
got some
most-
brass knuckles in his back pocket.
That's the most important.
He's ready to pull up shit.
Hold on.
Get out
Okay,
here.
so let me go back to this though.
I'm just I've learned in life that I'm a different kind of person, and like I'm not even gonna be the guy because I had this conversation with Tamara. She's like, just talk, Lionel. It doesn't matter if I happen to speak, but I'm not gonna. I won't ever put effort into like trying to speak.
But I want
have
to talk about what
be
you
able
were
to
saying
speak.
though, with like you and your lady when y'all go out, right?
Right.
Okay, so talk about that. So do you let your? Are you okay with? I ain't gonna say let.
Dancing
you,
with-
Are you allowed? Are you cool with your lady dance with other dudes?
I'm not really into that. No,
He said, I'm not really into that. No.
Wait,
no, I'm not.
but your lady dance with other dudes or ladies?
My lady dance with other dudes.
Oh, hold on. That's a good point. So are you okay with her dance with other ladies?
Yeah, that's no problem.
You niggas ain't shit.
I danced on the deck once. My nigga was pissed.
That's different.
That's
though.
no problem. That's weird, but it's no
She's
problem.
a girl. I don't like girls.
She said that she danced on the dyke.
She likes you though.
A bulldagger?
Is dyke politically correct? I don't want to offend anybody.
Stud.
A stud. Yeah.
Oh, where I'm
Not
from,
LGBT.
Chicago, Memphis, both places, they call them bulldaggers. I mean, no disrespect, of
I've
course.
never heard that before.
Well,
You never have?
No,
Yes.
never.
That's corny.
You never heard the shit till maybe last week. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
I just heard it like
I
that's
didn't say you
new.
just
So.
heard
Oh, okay.
I said that's for you.
Yeah, it's old though. Ain't nothing new, man. That shit old.
That's y'all.
Sound like a bad thing.
So you're okay with your lady in the club dancing with another lady?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
I mean, listen, I don't care one way or the other. I'm just
Listen, if you going to the club with me, you dancing with me. Is that
Whole
simple?
night?
I'm just kidding.
That's just it. I mean, and that's just a thing out of respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go sit dance with somebody else if I'm going with my lady to the club. Like that
I don't think
doesn't.
depends on
I've
the
ever been to the
club,
club with my
though, man.
significant other.
It's
Hip-hop
so
clubs,
fun,
no,
like,
but-
it's
I'm not
fun,
that.
like,
It's not a
I've
thing
been
for
to
me.
a club with the niggas that I fucked with, and it was fun because y'all just in there drinking, you know. Because if you at home, like, I mean, y'all could be vibing, listening to music, drinking, same shit, and it just leads up to okay sex. But like when y'all in the club, y'all having fun, y'all are dancing, normally not doing shit that you would do at home. You know
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like to go out, though.
Right, because I
It
feel
is
like
nice
it's a
to go
different
out.
experience, a different vibe. You get to see a different side of the person. I feel like it's very eye opening.
It's very like
comfortable.
comfortable. It's relaxed. It's not so much just.
What is
you
wrong
just
with
having
y'all?
a good time.
What is wrong with us?
Yeah, wait till y'all get a little older. Y'all gonna be like, nigga, I ain't finna spend all this money.
Well, there's gonna be a point in time where I stop going to the
Go and
club.
do all this shit
My brother, no, because
just to come back home
I still
and
go
fuck.
to the. I literally
Yep.
took my parents to the boulevard on Sunday. And my parents had a fucking ball, and my parents been married for 20 plus
They
years.
do that every weekend though.
I'm literally going.
I heard him.
Pause. My parents are still kind of young, but we're literally me and Monique. We went to the boulevard with my parents.
Oh, this guy.
And we're going to the river with my parents on a party bus, and all their
It's
friends
gonna
come.
be lit.
Like my parents, that's the way I
Her
grew
parents
up.
are cool, I
My
fuck with
parents
them.
are super like, they don't give a fuck. They know what the fuck their relationship is. They're very stable. Like, you know what I'm saying? My daddy don't play that shit. Because one time they went out downtown, some nigga had my daddy fucked up. My daddy went to jail because some nigga was trying to get my mama. But
There you go.
But
That's,
no,
that's
the
what happens when
nigga
you
was
going
being
out.
mad disrespectful. Like he.
That's a
grabbed my
byproduct
mom,
note
like,
of going out.
But I feel like you have to be as a man.
Got nothing to do with you though as a man. If my woman got to go to the bathroom, do I got to walk her to the bathroom? No. I'm not gonna-
Facts. If you're married, you better. If we there too deep, you better walk with me right to the bathroom.
That's like the wrong time to let her walk to the bathroom by herself.
Yeah, that is
Like if you gonna let
Hey,
her
hey,
first
hey,
time,
hey, hold on.
From the moment
But
you
then,
walk
but
in.
then we're possessive though.
it's safe.
That's not being possessive.
It's just
But then we're possessive though.
What would you do?
Nigga, like, why you own me, nigga? I'm just going to the bathroom, nigga. I'm just going to the bathroom, nigga. I can't go to the bathroom by myself, nigga. This nigga's being overzealous. Like,
Oh my God, yo,
right, right?
head ass.
Exactly.
No,
Boom.
but that's different though.
Boom.
I feel like you're being smart in that aspect.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my little sister
Come
walking around the
on,
club by
man.
herself.
Listen, I feel like if it's just you and your woman and y'all are out having a good time, I feel like it's just being smart because you know what could happen. It doesn't matter.
Hold on,
if
what-
you're-
let's
She
explore
said
that.
too deep. That's
Let's
different.
explore that, though. What
If
could
you're
happen?
the only person that I go to the club with,
You're gonna be
or I'm
with me
out
every
with,
step of the
exactly.
way.
But what could happen though?
Together, release together.
What could happen? I want to.
Anything can happen. It's a
I mean,
club.
listen,
Like I
So
said,
the clubs aren't safe.
Absolutely not. People lose their
Hey,
lives.
she got the talking
no,
stick.
they're not safe.
They're not
Niggas
safe.
inside the club.
The clubs are not safe.
Inside the
people.
club. What do you
The
mean?
club is not a safe place.
I don't think nobody respect that thing, man. Be
Go
honest
ahead.
with you.
We're gonna let.
Respect the motherfucking
Cheer
lip
rec.
gloss, the
Hey,
99
y'all
cent
remember?
lip gloss.
Y'all ain't never seen The Wire, but on The Wire they had that one episode. It's like, hey, the cheer recognized Bree. Go ahead.
Anyway,
My head to watch The Wire.
You're making Wire
predicament that
references.
my parents were in, they went out by themselves downtown to celebrate whatever the fuck. And some dude, my mom literally went to the restroom. My dad was right there outside of the restroom. So my mom came out. Some nigga literally grabbed her. Like, when I tell you yanked her, my daddy beat the fuck out of that nigga. Like, why is you grabbing my wife? Like,
He didn't know.
Yes, he did.
How the fuck did he know?
Listen.
Just came out of the bathroom.
Wait.
He shorty out of the bathroom. Why are you
Right.
waiting outside of
Even if you grab a random woman, you
This
still
is
need your
what
ass
I'm used
whooped.
to the
How
saying.
else do you get
When
somebody's
it comes to
attention?
you
Say
being-
excuse me. You say
Listen.
excuse me.
Listen, because people
know, it's
will
just popped up.
peep you from the moment that you walk into that bitch. They will come and try and talk to
Damn,
you
big
or
girl flying
see you,
the
not,
motherfucker.
maybe not even approach you. They gonna peep
say
you
that,
as
send it to
the
me.
moment that you walk in. I seen her coming in. I'm on that as soon as she get to an area where I can pull her to the side. That happens. There are niggas that are creepy like that sit there and try to lurk until they get an opportunity.
Boom.
That's what that was.
Exactly.
So that's why you would walk
He
with
seen her
her to
probably
the
from the moment they
bathroom.
walked in. He seen who she walked in with, and then he still tried it,
And then
and then got his ass beat. That's his fault.
Because then at first my dad, like when my dad grabbed her, he was like, hey,
Huh?
like she
No,
married.
I was
like,
giving you
he
the-
didn't-
Oh, okay.
talking
So
phone.
you didn't say that.
He did leave with the that's cool.
He didn't-
Yeah.
He didn't escalate automatically to violence.
Okay.
He was like, hey,
Oh, that's
yo,
cool then,
Like,
yeah.
this is my wife. You need to respect that.
Okay, that's
And he
different.
still was on
Totally
his-
different.
Now I'm on his side now.
She should have led with that actually. She
Yeah,
should
you
have
should have led
straight
with
up
that.
jumped on the nigga as soon as he.
Yeah, you was like, he came out of the bathroom and he whooped his ass. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
like damn. Okay.
Yeah, but any I
we
don't
handled
know,
it
you don't just
correctly.
walk up to a woman and grab her in any
Exactly.
situation.
I don't agree with that. You're right. You're right. I don't agree with that either.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I
Any man
don't
that does
know.
that needs his ass
I'm
whooped,
from the
period.
Freaknik generation. If
But I
somebody
think-
passing by,
Old enough for Freaknik.
Niggas that
Somebody
Freaknik
should know.
were
You wanna be old so bad.
and they were fucking harassing
no,
women,
That's
nigga.
honestly,
Listen.
today's Freaknik
They were
is
harassing
South by
women in
Southwest.
Freaknik.
hold on.
Every
If
motherfucking
a
year.
female's walking by you and she's going her way, you trying to like, hey,
Nigga, we
you
seen
might
the
have to, like,
videos.
but you might have to like grab her arm to be like,
That's
hey,
not
I'm talking-
Freaknik. Don't even try to downplay.
We
Don't
seen the
care.
videos.
We seen the footage.
Niggas,
I
yes.
seen the footage.
Niggas was
No.
groping women, trying to pull their titties out and shit.
Well, first of all,
Smacking ass.
if you're at an event called Freaknik, I mean, my lord.
Regardless.
No, not regardless.
Nigga.
What did
We're
you
done.
Regardless.
what did you think was gonna happen at that event?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You thought guys were
If a
gonna come to
woman
you with a damn
if the woman just
cheese
walking down
tray?
the street,
Everybody was game for that shit back then,
that does
though.
not give it the okay to pull their titties
Oh,
out.
no, fuck that
Guess what
thing.
we gonna go around grabbing dick.
Just chilling.
Period.
Well, that's called assault.
We go around grabbing dick.
Hey, y'all might get knocked out if the nigga ain't with it, so you might
Yeah,
wanna.
that's
I don't
called
know
assault.
if they know.
Okay, and I slapped the motherfucking nigga in his face for slapping my ass, bitch. I don't know you.
That's
I mean,
disrespectful.
you're right about that. You should.
See, that's what I'm saying though.
Straight up,
Slapping
fuck
the
What
ass.
you're saying because a women want to go to motherfucking
Fuck y'all.
Freaknik, it don't matter.
Why?
No. I'm just simply talking about
I think
grabbing
most people
somebody
signed
by the
up for that
arm.
at Freaknik.
No.
No.
Freaknik
You don't
was
do
just
that
grabbing
anyway.
shorty by her arm. You know
But
what it
I
was.
promise you, I think everybody at Freaknik actually signed up for that shit.
That was a
I don't
different
think
time. I
everybody
don't wanna get
bugging
into
out.
it.
Like I think people were different back then, man. Nah, people were kind of different back then, so I think they really did sign up for that shit. Today, I don't know if how it go, but back then, yeah, I think they was really wilding out like that. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it was some creeps out there that did some sucker
If
shit though.
somebody's walking by you, Lionel, and they're going that way, it's in the club, it's loud, they don't hear you talking to them, you may have to touch them or try to grab them to
Yeah,
get their
like a
attention.
nudge, maybe.
But guess what? If
But
she
like
walk
grabbing
past
somebody
you and
is,
shit, and
that's I
y'all
don't know.
didn't catch
I just don't feel
attention to
comfortable
each
doing
other,
that.
You're not the one.
First of all,
Well, that's
Bree,
not the-
you
that's
shouldn't
true.
be passing up your blessings like that. You never know. You could be passing up your
No.
blessing.
Because honestly, as much as some people don't want to say, the first thing you see is a person's face. That's why I'm shallow. If a motherfucker don't attract me, I don't want to talk to you.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that 100%. I'm with you on that 100%.
I don't give a fuck what you know. If I can't look at you and be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. No, because when people say looks don't matter, yes, the fuck they do.
I'm with you on that
have to be
100%.
attracted to someone in some kind of way. Yes, you do.
Yep,
It doesn't
yep,
matter.
yep. I
It's
agree.
The way they,
I
The
agree.
way they walk. the way
That's
they talk, the
true
way
up
they
into a
dress.
certain amount of money.
No.
No,
And that's what I was thinking.
That's true. That's true
for
to the
everybody.
fullest
What is
extent.
that?
For you guys, that's not
changes.
true for everybody.
Nah,
Not true for
that's the
everybody.
truth for the fullest extent.
It's not for
'cause
everybody though.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
go. You're not gonna go walk up to a woman that you think she's unattractive. Because I'm not gonna say ugly.
I got a whole explanation, but I ain't gonna be able to finish the shit, so I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, go ahead though. You go ahead and finish it.
If
Motherfucker
you
ain't cut
see,
me off. I'm cutting a nigga.
hey, if you see a chick, if you see a
Switch
chick
blade
that
out,
is
nigga.
not to your standards, let's put it like that. If she doesn't meet your expectations on physicalities,
How
on
much money? How much
physicalities.
money she got though?
Nah, not even, bro.
Well,
Not
no,
even.
That's my whole
Different,
point.
man. Like a woman's looks is equivalent to a man's money. So like, we'll fuck with a woman who looks good.
Nah,
I agree with
I
that.
Don't have no
I
money.
disagree.
And yeah, that's kind of how it
I
works for the most part.
What
Nah,
y'all
I
talk,
disagree.
what planet
I don't know
do y'all
what world
live
y'all
on?
motherfuckers
Yeah,
in.
what planet do y'all live on,
You
fam?
know, like I don't know.
Have y'all?
No,
hold
it's a
on. Let me say this. Let me say this.
privilege.
Before the show started, we were sitting there talking about, hey, is Michael Blackston really dating Ashanti? The fact that question was even a fucking question should let you know everything you need to know about society.
By his looks, I said that off rip.
I understand, but the fact that it's even a question that he would have an opportunity to date Ashanti. If he didn't have any money, he was.
So
No.
now it's okay, so
Yeah.
my point's made.
What are you talking about? Your point is made.
No, it's
Because
not.
Ashanti is up here, Michael Black is down here.
Who told you that?
He did right now because he said, "Why is Ashanti?"
No, he got bread. His bread
I'm
put
saying
him up
his
there.
bread.
Ashanti's bread is up more way up.
I'm not saying she
Man,
don't.
I don't know. She
about
on her
that.
publishing?
Yeah, Irv Gotti was doing some
I don't
charity
think she
shit.
was.
She might be hurt out here.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
know
the
what's
Ink.
going on.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Ink.
Michael Blackson, no, because his
Man, Mike probably get like 20K a show or some shit.
Yeah,
Probably do
put it
shows
like
every
this.
weekend.
He making more money than a nigga working a 9 to 5.
Damn right.
okay, true. She probably fucked with him for his personality.
Have you seen any females he fucked with that were ugly?
No, because he has money.
That's the point.
And trust me.
Ass bitch.
But when you
This
look
is
at his
why-
face, you don't just think.
This is why I honestly, me personally, I mean, if she find him attractive, she might find him attractive. I don't know her type.
I doubt it.
I ain't got no
But
type.
the last wife that Michael Blackson had, because she was on a show called
That
Hollywood
Georgia
Wives,
shit?
she was very beautiful, but she was with him. She went in shit before she got with Michael Blackson. He had the money. She was the stepmom.
Which proves my point.
I didn't say your point was wrong.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
Damn, she actually
So
admitted
Ashanti
that.
fucking with Michael Black said, I
She's
feel
growing.
like she must honestly really fuck with him because they both, you know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? They little pay grade, both kind of up there. You know
I don't know what kind of bags Ashanti getting right now. I'm be honest.
Yeah, Michael's still hot, so I don't know.
I ain't no new Ashanti music. What's the new Ashanti music out?
Nah, comedians got a different hustle though.
She used to have some shit come out in 2018. Ain't nobody listening to it, but niggas that is super fans.
And I'm sure she own all that publishing. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. She own all that motherfucking publishing. Nobody listening to.
You just killed your own case. You just killed your own case.
She got all of
You
it, bro.
just killed your own
Everybody's
case.
still singing
Yes,
Rain
you
on
did.
Me.
Yes, you did.
She got that whole $700.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, she just got some new music out. Nobody knows about it, but she got some new music out.
I said people
Come
may
on.
not listen to it, but I mean, she's still getting paid. The bitch still in the Rolls Royce.
Hey, one of the best lines I've ever heard in a rap song was Jay-Z said, "Ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire."
I'm cute. He said it. That's the truth,
Shout out to
man.
Young Hov. Ain't no such thing as a. Just happened. Shout out to Hov. He said, "Ain't
Nah,
no
she
such
FaceTiming one of her people.
I ain't know what the hell was going on."
It is true. That's absolutely
Right in the
true.
middle of the joint.
Yeah, in the middle of shit. That's disrespectful as hell, ain't it?
Jesus Christ.
Let's go ahead and end the show because Bree's being disrespectful. This is a disrespectful night. Lionel called everybody pussy niggas. This shit was.
I didn't call anybody a pussy nigga.
I'm so
Oh, now, look at that. Ain't that a bitch? She not you.
Funny, been on her phone the whole time. Y'all ain't
She
saying
over here can't breathe.
Drunk.
Because she was quiet. She was quiet.
Y'all ain't hear shit she said.
She-
That was just, y'all ain't hear shit my other phone call was saying. All she did was show me her finger. Y'all was just in my phone, mind your business.
Okay, but wait, I didn't.
Say it. You ain't
I wasn't on
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
There you go. Boom.
I mean, don't even wait. Throw me under the bus like that.
Hold on.
Just stand on the ground.
You not finna
Hold on.
drag me under the bus with your ass.
Hold on.
No.
Hey, hold on.
Cause that's not what fans do.
I was on my phone. You were on your phone. They couldn't see what you was on, but as soon as
You
I
said,
I did not do that.
That's it. Monique was quiet over there
All
doing the
I did was
thing.
pick my phone
I be
up.
quiet with it.
I didn't even know.
FaceTime.
Hey, hold on. Artificial intelligence said it. He said it best. System over president. System over president.
Alright, let's get the fuck up out of here, man.
Please, I gotta go.
We done for the night, man. Don't forget to
We
tag,
do gotta
rate,
go.
comment, subscribe. Goddamn, I'm holding
It's
my
right, 10:30.
Alright, man. We out of here, man. We holla at y'all.